Have you ever stopped and wondered, where did your first 2 or 3 years of life go? You laughed, you cried, you learned to walk, you recognized your parents, you experienced the world for the very first time. So, why can't you remember any of it? It's almost as if someone erased the beginning of your life. But here's the strange part. Those memories were never truly lost. Your brain simply learned to hide them. Welcome to WildMind TV. Today we're uncovering one of the greatest mysteries of the human mind. Why can't we remember being babies? And the answer is far more fascinating than most people realize. Let's begin. Imagine waking up tomorrow with absolutely no idea who you are. You don't recognize your family. You don't understand the language people are speaking. Every object around you is completely unfamiliar. A chair, a spoon, a window, even your own hands would feel strange. This is what the world is like for a newborn baby. Everything is new, every sound, every smell, every face, every emotion. The brain is absorbing an unbelievable amount of information every single second. In fact, during the first few years of life, the human brain forms more than 1 million new neural connections every second. It's one of the fastest periods of learning you'll ever experience. So, if babies are constantly learning, why don't we remember any of it? For decades, scientists believed babies simply couldn't create memories. It sounded logical. After all, if you can't remember something, maybe it was never stored in the first place. But modern neuroscience has completely changed that idea. Researchers now know that babies do create memories, lots of them. They recognize familiar voices, they remember faces, they learn routines, they even remember experiences for days, weeks, and sometimes months. So the memories exist. The mystery is, why can't adults access them? The answer begins with a tiny structure deep inside your brain called the hippocampus. Think of it as your brain's memory librarian. Its job is to organize experiences and store them so you can find them again later. But during infancy, the hippocampus is still under construction. It's incredibly active, yet it's constantly changing. Imagine trying to organize thousands of books inside a library while the shelves are being rebuilt every single day. Some books are moved, some are misplaced, some are impossible to find again. That's similar to what happens inside a baby's brain. The memories are created, but the filing system isn't fully developed yet, and that's only part of the story. Another reason is language. Right now, most of your memories are tied to words. You remember conversations, names, places, stories. But babies don't have language. They experience the world through sights, sounds, smells, and emotions. Without words, those memories are stored in a completely different way. As you grow and language develops, your brain changes how it organizes information. Many early memories simply become impossible to retrieve because the code your brain used to store them no longer matches the way your adult brain searches for memories. It's almost like trying to open a modern computer file with software from another century. The information may still exist, but you can't access it. Scientists call this phenomenon infantile amnesia. And despite the name, it doesn't mean babies have amnesia. It simply means adults lose conscious access to memories formed during early childhood. Most people can't remember anything before the age of 3. Some people have a few vague memories from around 2.5 years old. Others don't remember anything until they're 4 or even 5. But here's something even stranger. Some researchers believe your earliest experiences still shape who you become, even if you never consciously remember them. The way your parents comforted you, the sounds you heard, the emotions you experienced, the feeling of safety or fear. These early moments help build the foundation of your personality, your emotional responses, and even the way you form relationships later in life. In other words, your forgotten memories may still be influencing your decisions every single day. And here's one final mystery. Every once in a while, someone claims they remember being only a few months old. Is that possible? Scientists are skeptical. Our brains are surprisingly good at creating false memories, a family photo, a story told over and over again, a home video you've watched dozens of times. Over the years, your brain can blend these pieces together until they feel like genuine memories. What feels completely real may actually be something you've reconstructed without realizing it. Your memory isn't a perfect recording. It's more like a storyteller. Every time you remember something, your brain rebuilds that memory from fragments. Sometimes it gets the details right, sometimes it quietly changes them, and sometimes it creates memories that never happened at all. So, where did your first years go? They're not gone. They're hidden beneath the incredible transformation that turned a curious baby into the person you are today. Those first smiles, first steps, first words. They helped build your mind, even if you'll never remember living them. And maybe that's the greatest mystery of all. The most important years of your life are the ones you'll never be able to revisit. If you enjoyed this journey into the mysteries of the human mind, subscribe to WildMind TV for more incredible science, nature, and reality-defying discoveries. And tell us in the comments, what's the earliest memory you can truly remember?